Okay, I think it's good. This is the first time I'm streaming with my new like monitor um setup. I got the monitor arm installed. My desk is very crowded. It's very messy, but it's all I have room for right now. My brother also got me a mic for Christmas that's on the way, which is exciting. I won't have to use a stupid headphone camera anymore. But yeah, let's just jump right in to some strange horticulture. This is weirding me out because I have to remember to look up if I want to look at the camera. Oh, I will get better at this, I swear. Also, it's weird because I have my big monitor up again, and I just have to get used to it. Also, this light, my brother gave me a light here, and it's a little distracting because it's very bright. I'm not used to being in the spotlight. Okay. I mean, I guess, do we have anything we can explore? I will, however, it's nice to be playing on a bigger monitor because now I can see it better. What's this one? Oh, I think that's the one I couldn't do yet. And then we have this weird symbol that doesn't really make sense yet. And this symbol's not on here, is it? This is like a flower. Yeah, I don't see it. All right, let's just end the day. Get right into it. Oh my goodness, okay. Excuse me. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure. And after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. This light is going to make me sneeze. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Excuse me. I am one of the people who lights make me sneeze for some reason. It's lovely. Excuse me. Okay. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rusland, south of Crinkle Crags. Do I get to keep that card? I can't remember. I think so. Oh, my hair looks hideous. I really need my hair cut, but I was hoping to wait till it was longer again. Okay. Ugh. Wires everywhere. My cable management is atrocious. Turn that up because apparently it's not picking up the sound at all of the game. And hopefully my mic is not as quiet as it was the last time I played this. It doesn't look like it is. But yeah, okay. Kitty. Gotta pet the kitty. Mandatory. Okay, I do get to keep the card. Okay, north of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rusland, south Crickle. I can look at this stuff in the mirror. In the mirror? That's a map. Genius. Okay. Let's find Hawkshead. Hawkshead. So north of Hawkshead, never east, which looks like west to you guys, but this is east. So north of Hawkshead, so we're up here. East of Lowick. I don't see Lowick. West of Rusland, south of Crinkle Crags. Do I not have all of these places mapped? Okay, well, interesting. This music, I really love this music. Okay, yeah, the question is, do I not have these places all mapped, or am I just missing something? Oh, there's Crinkle Crags. South of Crinkle Crags, but north of Hawkshead. So it has to be in this row. Let's just take a shot here. Ooh, did I do it? I did it! Nice. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of the field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face. But only a whisper. He raises his arm. Points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. I got 2 plants. Oh look, more blue. My favorite. This light is really blue. I wish my warmer light. Problem for another day. We'll be upgrading the setup as I go, as I learn. It's very distracting. Very strange. Very strange. Kitty. All right. Who we got? Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it, something or other. Descriptive. I'm no green-eyed drawer, that's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Sounds like you need it. Lady of Summer? The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with yeah, okay, so this is the right one. That's Gandy root. We have that. You belong over here with the red. Is it this one? The dark blue petals are soft and feathery touch. My fingers ache from handling. No. Not that. Single sweet smelling. Nope. You belong over here. This one looks more purple on this monitor. Not important. Okay. While this is doing, I'm just going to quickly check the stream to make sure it sounds okay. If it wants to play. Hello? Huh. Is it still really quiet? Why are you so quiet? Okay, let's boost it way up. Does that change it? Boost it way up. Does that change it? Kind of. Might just be my shitty mic. Kind of. Might just be my shitty mic. Okay, well, I can hear that better, so that'll have to do for now. Hopefully, the microphone Doug got me for Christmas arrives soon. Okay. I have to fiddle with the Streamlabs setup and see if I can get OBS working again, because I did like that better. But, for some reason, when I tried to use it again, it wouldn't work. So, I'll have to fiddle around and get that set up again. But like I said, learning, figuring stuff out, progressing, we'll get it there. Dragon plant. Okay, so looking for Lady of Summer. This is just leaves. That's Gandy root. Do I not have this one? A single pink flower that smells pleasant. No, go away, please. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. So these curl. A single sweet-smelling dark flower. Doesn't say anything about it being sweet-smelling, but it's attractive, so it could be that one. This one, it's not this, because they don't curl, and there's nothing about fingers aching in this one. Let's go with this. Oh, yes! that's okay. Lady of Summer. It's nice to be able to use my good keyboard too instead of my laptop keyboard for this. Cool. Oh, it's the mailman. They're saying the Arda's been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. Collect what we got here. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I still need... Where's my magnifying glass? I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Amos. Why did I say Amos? Also, I can read this text, but I'm quite far away from my monitor, so I have this urge to like lean in really close. And that'll look really silly. Great Gable. Okay, let's explore. So it'd be a mountain somewhere, wouldn't it? Great Gable. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain. Unless... Do I have a plant that will keep me warm? What's this one do? Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draft made using leaves from the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. If you're wondering how I got there, brimstone, brimlock, conditions just right for the cold. Small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. So is my all leafy plant waxy and tough? Smooth waxy leaves. Hell yeah, baby. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and I'm presently rewarded. Plants. Okay, we have to label brimlock. Let's use red because it's Christmas time. Okay, and you can go put, I like all green, so you can come over here. And creepy mushroom can go over there. Okay. Cool. Next customer. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Okay, thank you. Oh, that's a creepy looking plant. Did I already have that one? Is that... Oh no, it's really close though. Ooh. Simone Green. Hellebore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. Oh, that's the cat's name. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I would hope not. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Okay. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. Okay. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. On my way. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Okay, on my way to red pike. If I can find it. Red pike. Where are you? Red pike. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the view is majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. Woo! Okay, you're all green. You can go right here. You can come over here. No, here. We're gonna move the creepy mushrooms over here. Like, I love mushrooms. I think they're really cool, but why do they always gotta look like that? Verona green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. Sure. Oh, let me get cross-legged up in here. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. I like you. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Damn kids. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmerlung? Something tells me that's a mushroom. Could be wrong, of course. Do I have shimmerlung? Oh, hey, look, a mushroom. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near-blinding white-purple light. Cool. Flowers grow wrapped in... Okay, so it's not a mushroom, but it sure looks like one. Do I have that? I don't think I have that. Ugh. I really don't think I have that. Flowers go wrapped in large rich leaves. Also, did I not? I don't think I marked... I did mark Brimlock, but I didn't... I guess that was the last one. Oh yeah, because the guy just gave me the other plant. I didn't do anything with that. Okay. Oh, but I went and got common trouse and then didn't write it down. Okay, anyway. Shimmerlung. Shimmerlung. That was not what I wanted. Also not what I wanted. Shimmerlung. Shimmerlung. Dried stem of the shimmerlung. Flowers go wrapped in large ridge leaves. That one's identified. Huh. Well, shit. Oh, maybe that's it. The leaves have stiff, ripe, large, rich, stiff. That'll be it. Okay. So that's Shimmerlock. Cool. And I want to change this one to red. Can I put this over here? No, I can't. Okay. Okay. Irving Harris. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a little hard of hearing. It's okay, dude. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. Need that memory plant. Remember, it's bright red, though. Okay. Nope. Do any of these sound bright red? Dark red fruit should not be ingested under any circumstances as they are highly poisonous. Okay, well, that's not going to help. We don't want to turn the guy insane. The strong smelling foam of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making a common ingredient in sleeping drafts. Nope. Bishop's Parasol. Darkness. Nope. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. No, okay, so that one, there's one that makes people go crazy and one that protects them. Interesting. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock. Oh! I think I need that one for the letter that I have, but I don't remember. Common Trouse. No abundance. Blah, blah, blah. Its leaves have been used. Okay, no. Eye strain. Gilded Dendra. A sure painful way to die. Okay, that's poison. We don't want poison. Gray Sandfire. Tough Bark. Dental Hygiene. Okay. Nope. Meek Dew. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. I believe it's in painful sores. Nope. Melon Glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Ooh. Good to know. Not what we're looking for, but good to know. Chewing the tough roots said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. Oh, yeah, I need some of that. I already looked at that one. Summer Mount Trap. The sunset. Mount Cap is a type of fungus with domed cap, sometimes called stinking mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits. Mildly toxic, should not be eaten. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter, after its cool blue-gray flowers are it's a hardy plant often found growing. Okay, that is not helpful. Bright red flowers. Okay, that one's bright red. That's St. John's poppy. Let's just wing it. You know what? Nothing to lose. Okay, that's not it. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Fruits, long flat leaves. Small red berries. Okay, St. John's poppy. Did that? I should have checked that first. Such a dingus. St. John's poppy. Vibrant petals of flower can be brewed to create a draft that can oh my god, I should have just read this stupid thing. Genius. Okay, let's try the letter again. Okay, this letter is done. Okay. Hard knot. Never seen that before. Okay. Don't lean closer. It's like that thing when you play racing games and you turn when you're driving. I'm very guilty of that. Hard knot. The old man. Okay, did I not find this once already? Like, I thought I did, because I remember going somewhere and then couldn't progress because I didn't have the plant or something. Am I losing it? Slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing it. Hard Knot, right there. Iron Gate rested by years of abandonment. So I need the Lovelock. Clavilium. Whoop, whoop. Hitting the cord. That probably sounded really bad. Okay, so looking for Clavilium. Check if we have that now. Heart-shaped leaves. Do any of you have heart-shaped leaves? No flower, sparse leaves. Doesn't answer my question, but I'm going to assume not. Gray blue flowers, orange center. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Nothing about the leaves. Those are heart-shaped, but like the blue flowers seem, because according to legend, opening lock doesn't say anything about flowers. So I'm assuming if I look at it close, it'll say something about heart-shaped leaves. So we still don't have the right plant. Okay, well, let's try the next day. Ooh, it's got a rib. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, when she brooded over what she did, over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Ooh, mysterious. Oh, the rain. Oh, what a lovely sound. Okay. I don't know. I have this X. I'm not sure. Clues, okay. We'll have to come back to that. Let's just open this door. Reuben Ward. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Sorry about that, dude. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet busy. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. I suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down. Grisly body, you say? Stomachs never cope too well with the grisly one. Okay, we just looked at this, gastric distress. That was the one that makes people insane. That's not what we want. Nope, that's the same one I just looked at. Let's pass unnoticed. Gastric distress reduce anxiety. Long, soft leaves. Colored flowers, they smell wonderful. The leaves are quite soft. Okay, so that's long. Those potential. Probably the right one. Smells like rhubarb. Gross. I hate rhubarb. Long flat leaves. We're looking for long soft leaves. I just looked at that one, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try this one. Woohoo! Fennel. Was I saying fenner? Oh, maybe I do need a prescription checked. No, fuck. Fennel. Knock that stuff off the desk. Ugh, more space, real bad. Okay. David Schaefer. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. You seem in a good mood. Give me something to do. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Drysdale. Okay, stop leaning into it. There's Rustland, Drysdale Forest. What'd she say? Oh, it's hard not. Just northeast of Rustland. So, Rustland, northeast. As soon as I step off the road, two members of the sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I am not welcome here. I try showing them the sister's letter, but they tell me it in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. Okay. There's that plant that'll let us pass unnoticed. I don't know if I have it. Let's maybe try and identify some more plants. Bishop's parasol. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw. Okay, the gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Ew. Milky fluid? No, thank you. Mushroom like plants. Smells strongly of soured milk. Bad enough. Ew. Oh, that just made me a little nauseous. Oh. Okay, so this might be Bishop's parasol. It smells like bad milk, but possibly not. So we'll give it a second. It produces a red flower that provides. Okay. Thin stems grow among tall leaves. Red flowers grow at the end of thin stems. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. Okay, so this is potentially candlewood. It actually is. We don't have that. What is the one that can let us pass unnoticed? The ivy one. Mellow glow, right? The sharp thorn that protect it from predator. I don't think I have any. This one has thorns. It doesn't say anything about the thorns. Okay, maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe we just gotta play it through. Faye Swift, I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are strong as ever. Oh shit. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. Sound like really shitty nightmares. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand. A mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Those sound like my anxiety dreams. Some part of me wants to stare down the abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay, so we possibly have candlewood. I don't think we have a listing for this. Yeah, we don't. So let's see if this is candlewood. That is candlewood. Nice. Worry less. Also, sounds very, very useful. A little bit of organizing here. Everybody who's labeled up front. And you can go here because I possibly know what you are. Margaret Elspeth. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis, we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of a life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one. What? I'm the green-fingered one. And it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him. The green thumb? Green-fingered one. That just sounds like you're sick, lady. The trip would do him some good besides he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizered. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I am sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. I'm sure they will. I have no idea how to say Sizered. I'm sure there's like precedence of how to say that. I don't know what it is. That's not it. Yes, yes. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elspeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I wrote down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make through. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Eva kiss. Oh, I think that's probably this one. We have that. And 2 new plants. 2 new, very weird looking plants. Sure, you can go there. And you can go there as well. You're kind of yellowish. Okay. Frances Aberton. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. Okay? Helps with my heartburn. Simple enough. Yellow flowers, coarse leaves. This is this? Yes. Oh, okay, I guess I labeled that already and we didn't have it. Cool. Easy peasy. Excuse me. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer. Antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he could shot the squirrels. I can blow my nose. I love winter. Like, legitimately love winter, but I hate that it makes my nose run and it should be so frickin' dry. Oh my goodness. Okay. Either way, there's something evil in them hills. Something evil in them there hills. And I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinsett. Oh, excuse me. Cover of stinking mount cap. A fungus with domed cap, sometimes called stinking mount cap, as a result of its unpleasant odor. It's thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It's mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Okay, so this one smells like milk, right? Sour milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Could be that. This one just says like red warts growing on it. So I feel like it mentioned bad smell, so it has to be this. Hooray! Good thing I didn't label it that other thing. Okay. Where'd my labels go? Over here. Okay, so sun, set. I really love labeling the plants. I think it's really fun. Okay, so she said something about Swinside. Right? Stuck on cords. Ugh. One day I will have a good setup that I don't get stuck in. Swinside. Something. a black twin side right there. I sure as I thought of what happened here. If these stones could tell what they saw, a chill comes over me and I realize I do not want to. Fine. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I got penalized for going places that don't have anything. Well, fuck me then. She lives alone in a castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the ever grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Okay. So northwest of the abbey. She's alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 times. Find an abbey. Stop leaning in. I've seen, okay, abbey, castle, that would be northwest, 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. Okay, so each square is a mile, so 3 miles to the east. 1, 2, 3. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Mushroom, why are you over here? You belong over here. This is Everheart. Right? Do I have that? I have this thing for that. I've ever kissed. Or fever kiss. That's fever kiss. I can read. Guess I don't have it yet. Okay. Faye Swift again. I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind was calmed. I am no longer tormented by visions of the woman in the jade mask and that terrible monster. Well, that's good. Now I'm wondering if you have some worry less to keep my over-anxious thoughts at bay. I have a dead pixel on my monitor. It's like a line of dead pixels, I guess, because years ago my monitor got blown off of my desk in a really bad gust of wind when I lived in a high-rise and I had the window open. And it had like 3 or 4 lines of dead pixels originally, but I managed to get it down to 1. But it's never gonna go away, so I just have this bright blue line, and it doesn't like block anything really, but for some reason my brain sees it and goes, what is this? Worry less. Aptly named plant, inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease the symptoms of anxiety. Okay. That doesn't give me much to go on here, but we'll have a look. Nope. It's not checked, so I haven't identified it yet. Has a sweet scent like strawberry dipped in honey. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Those leaves no, they don't really look the same. Never mind. Cream colored flowers, they smell wonderful. That sort of looks like it, so that's probably it. But we'll just do a quick check. Small yellow berries. Yeah, I think this is it. Ta-da! Worry less. Really could use some of that myself. I think most people probably could these days. Worry less. Also could use a plant that just stops making me give myself tasks, because I've got all this stuff I want to do for stream and designs I want to do and just always something I want to do. Simone Green. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. Well, what kind of message is this? So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. So where is he? He was headed west. At least I think he was. Sedberg. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Oh, thank you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Pretty sure I did, but did I write down what it was? Nope. That would have been smart. Despite these ways of common, the traps can be tricky to find. Grown abundance, red black, diverse white. Leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. I did go and find it. It's this one, wasn't it? Pink flowers. Nope. Why did I not write down what it was? What is wrong with me? Is it this one? No flowers, sparse leaves. These look right. Let's go. Okay, good. Should trust my memory. I know I have a good memory, so I should just trust it. Okay. Common choice. Alright. Let's go find this strange man. Headed west from Sedberg, possibly near... Why did I think that said where? Possibly near to the source of the River Winster. Okay. So Sedberg. River Gulpin. River Ghent. River Winster. So the source of the Winster is here. And west was possibly near to the source of the river. So... here? Nothing here. Nope. Okay. There's my watering can. Let's water some flowers. I must water the flowers to find my will to explore. I understand giving the mechanic, but like, just let me explore. But they probably just don't want people clicking all the squares, because you know people would do that. Okay. Okay, so... wasn't here. Here? There are more important things I could do than going to shop. Okay, I got a trophy for visiting 20 map locations. Okay, you know what? Let's do another customer and then we'll water some more flowers. Conrad Stanley. I'm not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Camphalia, like a Dreher huntsman with their Drampium-covered tombs. Okay. Camphalia. I don't have a listing for that. Excuse me. But there was something about Dreher. I don't remember where that was. Why does my hair look so weird? Just a weird stage, I guess, where it's not super short anymore and it's not long enough. Dreher. I know I read that word. Where are you? This is a new one. Also a new one. Okay, I know I read it. Where did I read it? Am I imagining it? Did I read it in dialogue and I'm extrapolating it to this? Okay, well, just hang on there, Conrad. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was there. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to the side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Down to right 3. Thank you for my will to explore. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The camp at the Windsor Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, ho, 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 the man says. You must take this. Take it, take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope directly on top. Ho, ho, no, it's no use to me anymore. Ho, ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Oh, Aboni. I am sure that he is quite mad. Ooh. It is said that the red... Where's my magnifying glass? It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. Spelled wrong. I have perfected a device. It's just bugging me. It's spelled wrong. Designed to extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Cool. Okay, can I do anything with it? Oh, I can check this, maybe. Oh, I need the plant? I guess? What plant did it say? The red ebony. I don't have a listing for that. Yeah, I don't have a listing for that. I have lots of red plants. Oh, but right now I need Cabela, which I don't have. Okay. What is Crystal Forest? Okay, I need the plant that makes me invisible and no luck block. Still don't have either of them, I don't think. And I don't have Cavalia. I'm annoyed because I read Dreher somewhere. I know I did. Silly. Dreher Huntsman. This music is so calming. I love it. Dried. Why can't I find this? I feel like I missed something completely, which is making me feel silly. Okay. I'm guessing we might need this other little piece, but... Or I'm just completely missing something. Hoy bay. Okay. That's that one. That's that one. What's this? That doesn't do anything. I don't know why I thought that would do anything. This doesn't make me see anything yet because I don't have the plant for it. I don't know what the plant is. This is like a full square. This I don't see any symbol. I don't see any X. So I'm assuming that'll come in handy later. Buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Cabela lycanthropes. Okay, let's have a look at some of the stuff we have. No, not that. Nope. Ah, come back here. I don't know if any of these will say anything. I don't think I have Cabela labeled. Because that would just be too easy. Come back here, plant. I don't know what I'm expecting these flowers to tell me just by looking at them for this. I suppose we could just guess, but that'll give me a rising dread. But I don't know what, that's fever or whatever. That looks really, playing with my nose ring looks really weird on camera. Sorry. Okay, let's put this stuff away so I can see better. Fever kiss. Alright, I don't... Get a grave decorated with the rare, beautiful Cabela. Where on the map anywhere? Or tombs? Craig, Sadkill, Daughterstone Circle, Jack's Rake? What? Jake's Rake. Dungeon Keel. Or not. The Old Man. Boodle. Boodle. Light boulders has been a site of ritual importance for hundreds of years along pillar bred sandstones. Okay, nope. I am at a loss here. I mean, I could look it up, but I don't want to do that. Let's try this. Nope. Oh, okay. So what? Can I not? What's a hint, I guess? When you look back through my letters, I'm sure I remember seeing something that could lead me to a new map location and perhaps a new plant too. These are all solved though. Found it, exorcised wandering boo. Killed a dentra. At the library. I heard has been murdered. Okay. Like, I feel like it's gonna be at one of the places I can't get. Okay, I suppose I need to go back to the castle. Okay, try the watering can. Can I get anything else at the castle? Did you give me more stuff? No, explore. Okay, I found all there is to find. Okay. So revisiting places like that isn't going to do anything. Let's have a look actually quickly at these plants that I need. I need to stop leaning forward. The dog is freaking out, but I can't. I was like, why is he barking so much? But my brother has basketball, so he left the house. How dare he? Heart-shaped leaves, heart-shaped leaves, heart-shaped leaves. There's nothing down here, right? Nothing has snuck away. Okay, good. Leaves seem to have a mind of their own, not heart-shaped. I don't have any heart-shaped leaves. Those are kind of heart-shaped. I guess we could try that plant. You know what? Let's water a plant and let's try it. Because why not? Okay, so that's her knot. Nope. Okay. So it looks like I get 3 tries and then something bad happens. That's frustrating. Okay. Is it a hinge? Nope. I am really at a loss here. Huh. Let's just quickly look up. What am I playing? Strange Horticulture. I apparently need to go to bed. Strange Horticulture. I don't really want to look anything up, but... Okay, I do have it. It's this one. Those are just bigger leaves than I thought. Oh my goodness, dog. You'd think the dog was dying. Like, my brother leaves the house and he freaks the fuck out. Okay, I'll be right back. Just gonna go check on him, make sure he's not doing anything stupid. This dog, man. Okay. All right. I'm going to look a little bit closer. Got some funky mushrooms. I know what none of them are. Small amount of light. Smells rotten. Viscous white liquor. It's both gross and hilarious. Okay. Alright. I'll also look up Campella, which is what I intended to look up in the first place, but okay. Apparently, I have it. Looking that up was useless, pretty much. Okay, that can be archived. What was the one? Gray. Is this the one? No, it's a dental hygiene one. The dog is still barking. I would be more worried if he didn't do this every time my brother left the house. Okay. Mellow Glow. So this is the only one I have with thorns. So I'd be inclined to think it's it, but it didn't really give me an option to use it. It was here, right? Yeah, okay, so that's that one. I don't want to take another guess because I don't want like to lose the game. Yeah. Oh my god, 1 second. You'd think, like, I don't even know. I have never heard a dog so attached, like so needy sounding when their person leaves the house. And I swear he only does it because he knows I'm here to hear him, but who knows. I love the dog, but there's a reason that I would never get a dog for myself. And it's because they're too needy, which sounds horrible, but you know. Okay, so if those 2 squares are out, what did this need? Red ebony plant. Oh, fuck. Shouldn't have done that. Those were pink flowers anyway. Those weren't even red. Shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. Oh, good job, me. Good job. You lost. Oh, I got that one right. Okay. Okay. This is kind of a neat mechanic. I like puzzles. See, again, I guess I can see it. I can see why they make you work and to wait, because otherwise people would just do this all the time to get their answers. Like there has to be some sort of penalty, and you have to kind of work for it. I get it. It's a good mechanic. I do really, really like this game. It's not its fault if I'm impatient. Come on, almost there. There we go. I feel my mind is whole again. So does it take me right back to it? Oh, at the beginning of the day. Okay. Okay. So this is... Do I have my funky mushrooms? I do. All right. Okay, so let's label some stuff here. This is... Caps lock was on. Pavilion. All right. I still don't have a listing for the red ebony. This is pink, so I'm going to put you over here because your flowers are pink. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Red ebony plant is property when covering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plants in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the wearer to see magic, otherwise so they cannot. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, all right. All right, so I don't have that, I'm assuming, because this is fever something and this is red fruit. It's not flowers. Okay. All right. This is going to be the same guy. Yes. right, Conrad. Caballia. What is this one? Turquoise flowers, sharp. Ooh! That one has thorns. Okay. Let's... Sorry, I keep touching my nose. It just feels full. I'm afraid it's going to be like dripping and I can't tell, which is a strange fear, but what you gonna do? Okay, so sisters come at me there as well. Oh. Okay, so I think this is probably the one that makes you invisible. Did I try that one? I can't remember if I tried that or not. Ugh. What does this one say? Soft purple with a sweet scent. Why do I feel like I'm completely missing something? Probably because I am. Okay, because I looked it up and it said like you should have the plant. I'm like, that doesn't help me at all. Okay. Like I don't have the listing for it. So I'm not... But it says you have this plant from the beginning. Okay. Okay. Sounds place still me to go to coordinates. Let's try this, I guess, and see what happens. K19. The moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched. Okay, so I need the mellow glow, which I think is this one. Oh, okay. Apparently I had a note that told me to go there, but all of my notes are solved. Unless it was the... Yeah, Cavilla. Okay. It's not even this one. Like, this doesn't say it's solved. So what? I must have missed it. I feel silly, but that I had to look that up. But oh well. Sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to do. You know, it's not like there's any penalty for it. And I don't care if I look stupid, so. Mellow glow. My goodness, the plows are loud. I can hear them even through my headphones. Okay. And I got a new plant. That is a weird looking plant. So you need... I need the Cabela. Rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths from it. The graves their loved ones. Cabela flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petal flower is good fortune. These have 6, don't they? Soft purple with a sweet scent. 6. Okay, let's try that then. Oh, okay. Needed a little help, but we got there in the end. My brights. That's probably the other one with thorns. Camellia. Cool. Unknown. Your reputation is growing horticulturist. Horticulturalist. I hear you are the person I come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Well, that doesn't narrow it down much. We got lots of blue flowers. Dark blue flower smells like sweet rhubarb. Dark blue petals are soft and feathery to touch. My fingers ache from handling this. So that's giving pain. This one pain relief. Blue flowers, stiff leaves, firm leaves. That doesn't really look completely the same. Firm leaves grow up the stems. That's potentially. Okay, good. All right. So that's hop heart. I wrote hope heart anyway, even though I know it's not what it says. Hop heart. Stop it. Hop heart. I labeled that wrong. Good job, me. I either didn't have enough caffeine today, or can I just get rid of it? I need more sleep, or both. Both is always an option. Okay. Verona green. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinstein Stone Circle. Kitty. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I mean, it's a valuable skill. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. I love that phrase so much. Gave him a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has gotten the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I bet they've found something juicy down there. Yeah. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Okay. I know I have the listing for that. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It's also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. Okay, so maybe that isn't fever kiss then. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts a while. Okay, so that is fever kiss. Wonder small yellow berries. Witch fig. Similar leaves to the fever kiss plant. That is similar. I wonder if that's it. Oh! Maybe I'm just really bad, like, for overthinking things, because that's entirely possible as well. I also really like that way to spell fig. I might steal that as a name for somebody in a book. Isadora Burbage. I've never seen anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. You're an asshole, guy. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat. So leave Hellebore alone. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. I don't like you. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light gets close to it. It looks like gills on the other side. Oh, that's the milky one. Is this it? This is viscous white liquid. Just like, I want to make a joke, but just the idea of that kind of grosses me out. Anyway. And yes, I do often have the humor of a 12-year-old boy. Bishop's parasol. End day. Oh, my nose is so itchy. I hate the dry weather. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Little jerk. Wednesday. I had to say it like that in my head to learn how to spell Wednesday, and I still say it like that in my head when I spell it. And sometimes, as you just heard, I will just say it like that. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current floating gently southwards to the fort. Okay. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. This is Coniston water. It's out across the lake with blind eyes. This is the old man. Okay, old man is out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current floating gently southwards to the fort. The heavens open up as I reach the fort. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home, and I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. 2 purple plants. I wish there were this many purple and blue plants in real life. I would love to have a garden of just purple, blue, and black flowers. Like, that would make me so happy. Hello, boy. Oh, kitty. Eleanor Bramer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. Okay. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Thank you. Okay. Let's go explore. Okay, so that's water. A little peninsula here. The border here. Here? Here, stick with flying, biting insects and unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Pretty sure I do. Not that I have it labeled, but I've got to have it in here. Or not. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers. So that's... Ta-da! My labels. Come here, piece of paper that I no longer need. Cool. Oh, another red plant. With thorns. There's a thorny bush in my brother's backyard that I poke myself on every year when I'm at the garden. And he won't let me take it up. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. I mean, yeah, it's poison. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I would be too. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. Okay. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's Worth plant is said to help locate people. Oh, I do have a list for that. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of Jacob's Worth, but it's the leaves that have the most interesting properties. So they will point the way towards any person you wish. Okay, so that's got to be this one that had the mind. Leaves had a mind of their own. Hell yeah, baby. Sweet. Arthur. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. Well, that's very lovely of you, Jacob. Or, no, you're not Jacob, you're Arthur. There was a plant that she used to love as a child that she hasn't been able to find in years. It's like me with the book. I went on a years-long journey to find. It's sort of bulb-like and has a strong smell to it, but strong in a good way. And, oh, the flowers, more like lots of little flowers. Okay, well, we have this one that has lots of little flowers. Smaller velvet flowers. And these ones, too. Dark purple flowers. Light purple flowers. The smell is alluring. This one, maybe? Nope. My throat is starting to get itchy. Okay, I'm going to take a wild guess here. Nope, okay. Okay, I can't go wild guessing again. Stop leaning forward. I need to stop leaning on my foot because it's bad for your posture. Lots of little flowers. Smells sort of bulb-like. Pungent but not unpleasant. Do I take a guess? Oh, thank God. That was a risk. Venus Aylford. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Danger. Little creepy guy. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise will be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know. We can contact you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Danger. That's not creepy at all. What? I can't take another guess about this thing. I'm curious, but let's take a St. John's poppy to the Sadgill. Who's what's it? Sadgill Church. Sadgill. Just go to Sadgill. Church isn't hard to find in the small hamlet of Sadgill. This must be the place. Okay, that's done. Verona again. I have returned from inside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of ritual having been performed at the stone circle. I feel like I have a bubble of snot lodged in my nostril. Ah! Poor victim, well, the less said about him the better. Ruben had it right though, Grizzly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the Gildedendra. Starting the lips and made it a little too hot, blah blah blah. The poison is approached. Okay, so that's version 1. This one? Yes. So that's Deathrar. Wielded Deathrar. Ed Wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. Good for you. I have been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. Gimme. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines. So strong. Okay, maybe leave it alone. You know, just maybe. Immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Sounds like a bad idea. It's called Everheart, the pink flowers of the royal getaway. Okay, so that's this one. Like, I mean, just leave it alone, lady. Okay. Royal getcha. Why is the dog still barking? Oh, like, he doesn't need anything. He had his dinner. He's been out on a walk. Oh, Maverick. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Bad idea. Thursday. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go see what the dog wants again. I apologize. All he wanted was to go outside and eat snow, because heaven forbid you drink water in the winter when there's snow on the ground. All right. 5 miles south of the tallest, but one. Lives in peace, every day. Ha! 5 miles south of the tallest but one. 978, 826, 92. I think this one. 1, 2. Tallest but one. That would have to be the second tallest. Right? I think. A little shorter. Tallest but one. 1, 2, 3. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. Whoa, what is that? That is cool. I want one of those. Okay. Kitty. Able to strip away the swift snares vines and lift the lid with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. Good. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. That is good. At least that's what I thought at first, but then I looked closer and discovered a golden amulet embedded in gray ash. There was definitely a body in there at some point. Gray ash? That's human remains. The back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter I awake." Solomon's scepter, that's a plant, right? I mean, I guess. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of this plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Flowers. It smells alluring. Gotta be this one. Right? Ta-da! I don't want yellow, I want purple. Solomon's. Scepter. Proper spelling of scepter, thank you very much. And sorry, kitty. I heard the shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinside Stone Circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. That's not good. People around here don't seem to bother, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. Kent near eye. Okay. There's gotta be, like, more on this paper, right? I'm gonna take another guess here. Nope. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dendra that, I spelled that wrong, was used at the Swinside ritual site. It's a worrying sign. It's a plant that's used in several of the darker incantations. Can't be a coincidence that the same plant was used to poison the Arba. Yeah, I would say not. There must be a connection between this other murder and the sisterhood. Some bathing sorrow would help. Okay. First I have to fix a mistake. Where did the gilded dendra go? That's not how you spell that. It's gilded, like with gold, not as in a guild. Okay, maiden sorrow. Rub it in the soft leaves of this plant between one's fingers and thumb is said to help prevent... Okay. Drooping flowers. Soft leaves. Oh. I hate the winter for making my nose run. Dry and itchy. Okay. The wall. Okay, that isn't that. That's mellow glow. Drooping flowers. Well, I want the mushrooms to stay organized. I think all of my drooping flowers have been identified. Let's go do a little explore. Pet me your eye. Pet me your eye. Cultivate. Pet me your. I descended to Pleasant Valley, where the village of Petmere is situated. On my way, I passed the Brock Stone or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children who challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. I make a beeline to the village church, shaped Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire along the headstones and trowels, but sadly nothing extraordinary is really to find today. Okay. Eye. Huh. It's not in Petmere. Why do I think the River Kent is a real river in England? Why did I come here? I don't know. Okay, definitely need that doohickey to work. You know what, this is kind of orange. Kind of orange. Huh. It's not say anything about the smell, but this is dripping. It's gotta be this. Oh, yes, okay. Oh, red ebony. That's the one we need. No maidens. You're maidenless. Still haven't finished Elden Ring. I'm really bad at Elden Ring, but perhaps one day I will try again. Red ebony. Plants have uncovered that which is hidden, including buried treasures, writings. Extremely rare, not well studied. Blood is instilled over this plant. Here's where the red part of the name is believed to have come from, confusingly, since the large flower is in fact blue. Large flower is blue. Large blue flower with an odd protrusion. I wouldn't call this blue, but okay. Alright, so that's red ebony. I mean, I wouldn't call it blue, but I'm sure lots of people would. I've come to realize that I think I either see more colors than, like, shades than a lot of people, or I have a different definition of some colors than some people. Like, it's very strange. Okay. Here, nothing's coming up. Oh! Now they're going to go sit. Let's go there. Where's that? Yeah, here. Whoever wrote our map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place with plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Very cool. Okay, what else? I have to wait. Okay. Next customer, I guess. Ruben Ward. It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Okay. Can I come? Vernon noticed something at the Swinside site that's had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. The symbol on my card. I think of anywhere else around here where you get slate from. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Blackcomb. Well, if Bradley said so. Then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. I mean, they could have. They're very tricky. If I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I want to take some eyebright with me. Eyebright. If you care not to touch his brightly colored thorns, they will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain for several days. This is the only thorny plant I have left, so it has to be that one. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It could be a plant that I don't have yet, but, you know. Played a little wild, apparently. Ivory. Okay. You can go back in here. Nothing on that. Let's see what else is written on the map. The Great Oak. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could ever have imagined any living thing would be. Its upper branches graze the sky. I mean, I doubt that, but I get the metaphor. Well, you didn't give me anything. Tree? What's the deal with that? Forest fair. Your eyes are creepy. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? No, but I like that. You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. Okay. I need some gray sandfire. Okay, just give me a second to look that up. So I haven't identified that yet. Tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew in dental hygiene, take care not to swallow. Flame like tendrils give off a smoky scent. Ha. Flame like tendrils. No odor. Not that one. This scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Does not really look the same. Sweet, no, not that. Let's Just got the flowers. This one doesn't have, yeah. Okay. You might not have gray sandfire yet. It might be the wavy one, but it doesn't really look like the picture. So have a little poke around. I don't think it's... Oh, it might be that mushroom. Smell, yeah, white smoke. I forgot about the mushrooms. They're creepy looking. I actually like creepy looking mushrooms. I think they're really interesting. Also, one of my favorite episodes of Hannibal has to do with mushrooms. I miss Hannibal. It's such a good show. I need to track down the Blu-rays of it. Okay. Let's have another look at that. There we go. Tomb of the Hunter. Tomb of the Hunter is 14 feet. Memorial bears the name Swaif Pryor. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Dreher. Theirs is a lonely life, the mercy of a dangerous addiction. Build up a tolerance to the Branthian sap in childhood that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. Ooh. Creepy. Cool, we got some more plants. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to Grisdale Forest. Is this the Arda's story we're getting? Lowick to Ilgill Hill, Foxfield to Crinkle Craigs. Didn't need to click that map. In fact, this map can probably go away. Lowick to Ilgill Hill. Lowick, where is Lowick? Lowick? Now where's Ilgill Hill? I wish I could make the Minecraft noise. Well, I can kind of do it. Ilgill Hill. That's Sadgill. That's Foxfields. I've seen the Crinkle Craigs. They're up here. But where's Ilgill Hill? Okay, am I completely just missing it? Like, where is it? Ilgill Head. Oh, I'm dumb and was reading it wrong. Okay. Lowick to Ilgill Head. Foxfield to Crinkle Craigs. Here? The magpie sees... Oh, nice. Magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study, one for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before. 2 for joy. Magpies are really cool. They're corvids, like crows and ravens, but they will kind of like stare you down. I saw them for the first time when I was in the UK 2 years ago, and like they're really cool birds, but like whoa, they can be kind of intense. Okay. Ding dong. You were wise to pledge your support to the Seeds of Redemption. You didn't really give me a choice, dude. Together we are stronger. Now that the Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. It's a glorious time. You look like Edgar Allan Poe. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. I'm sure they will. Those of us who have put our faith in the awoken Dendru will be saved, but we must act swiftly. We'll be in touch soon, because that's not creepy at all. Kind of feel like I made a mistake, but they really didn't give me an option. I wonder if there's trophies for going the other way. And like not leaving the plant. My mind is clouded dark. I see it and it sees me. All of me. Elder Finium is the answer. It must be. Do you think I marked down which plant that was? No, of course I didn't. Petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. It has intoxicating scent similar to that to Solomon's Scepter. That's Solomon's Scepter. Delicate scent. What did you smell like? Smells alluring. You just have purple flowers. Is it this one? It has a strong, sweet aroma. Maybe that one. I think it's that one. It is. Which is good because that could have been bad. Elder Finium. Cool. Grace and Wright. My mom was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Golden light, that's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it just in case it's any help. Thank you. I love gifts. Golden light, start of long meg. S3E2. This doesn't go to S. E2. Long meg. I hate this feeling like there's a bubble in my nostril. It's so uncomfortable. Long meg. Stop leaning forward. My goodness. S3E2. Doesn't go to S. E2. Long meg. Got anything hidden? Excuse me. Long meg. I mean, long makes me think of a river. This is the river-esque, river Dundon, River Crake, River Levin. Verminster, Berloon. Huh. Start at Longmag, S3, E2. South, okay, South 3, East 2, but what is Longmag? That took me way too long to make that deduction. Definitely needed sleep or something. Longmag. Okay, that letter's done. Can I like flip this over or something? Longmag. Can't do anything with that right now. Okay, this one can go on the archive. All right, customer. Anwood, help me! The amulet. I can't remove it and it's drawing the life from me. Well, why did you put it on, you ding-dong? Long Verkund. Sometimes called a witch's remedy, the long verkund is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. That one. Flowers are look a scent purple, pink at the ends. Looks like it. Tis. I can feel it working, thank you. Yeah, don't put strange artifacts on, you dork. Okay. Kitty, you have to stop sleeping by the bell. Amos Duncan, it's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long, I started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. Yeah, I ain't going anywhere, so all my plants are here. My cat's here, too. Back in town for a few days, though I'd wanted to give you these before I forgot. Gimme, gimme, gimme! I love presents. I found them in a pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. Oh, is this for the coin? No. These are flowers. But oh, they go with my other flower. I don't know what they mean yet, but I have them. This isn't... Yeah, there's no flowers on these. Dang it. Can I look at all of these? Okay, these have to be some combination of the flowers I have, right? Yeah, they have to be. Oh, I didn't want to click on that. Oh well, whatever. That's what you get for just clicking around. Okay. All right. Wake the cat up, I guess, so you don't have to startle it. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. Found it while clearing out the nook. I wish people would like just bring me random stuff. That'd be fun. Okay. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. Okay. Guess we'll end the day. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken by the sisterhood and given a home, a chance for redemption, a new start. Saturday. Let's go. In Tibet, a noble elder stood silent, watching starry skies. In Tibet. Is that a place? Because the rest is directions. Tibet. Am I just really missing something, or like, ha? Like northeast, south, southwest, south, but Tibet. Where is Tibet? Oh, right there, Tibet. Northeast, south, southwest, south. I found myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands cut against the swaths of purple heather, and there, another. More blue plants! Give me all the blue plants. Give them to me. Just give me a second here to be a little bit particular. I want to arrange them in a pretty fashion. Why? Because I can. Does this do anything? No. Does it make me happy? Yes. There we go. Okay. I think I'll finish this day in game, and then that'll be it for tonight, because I am getting kind of tired. Long Meg? Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. Oh, nice. As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. Oh, I know that one. I'm waiting to identify that one. Because I actually knew it. My labels. Fever kiss. No! Hello? Move. Thank you. Okay. David Mailman, give me a letter. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. Yeah, she's creepy. There are all sorts of oddballs in Edinburgh, but that's certainly unusual. Yeah. Beckfoot candle. Pet hellebore 13 times. Gotta pet the cat. His eyes freak me out. I've been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. Tell me more. In the old world, they called this thing the servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. That's never good. Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They are something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the servant. Probably a good idea, then. They seem to worship it. But I'm getting distracted. My Dranthia supplies are low. I need more. A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Oh, that's why his eyes are creepy. Okay. With flowers. Is that this one? Pale smoke from burning with long sharp leaves elevate the awareness. Doesn't look like that. Why does this mushroom keep moving? Altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from the burning, its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dranthia as Green Eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. That's great, but you're not helping. Nope. Huh. Not that. Not that. Purple flowers, long leaves. Yeah, okay, it's gotta be that. Okay, so this one is Dranthia. It's drugs. I crept around Black Comb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. Yeah, that eyebright is some potent stuff. That's good. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Creepy. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Yeah, I would too. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask, watching me, and beside her, something dark and human and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. Okay. Oh, my cushion is deflating. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. I'm sure you are right. I had to. My standing desk won't go down all the way now that I have the monitor arm on it. And as a result, it's sitting about like 3.5 inches higher than normal. So I have to sit on my cushion that I had to buy when I bruised my tailbone really bad to like be at an appropriate level, and it deflates after a while because it's not really meant to be sat on for like the whole day. It is uncomfortable. But again, it will get better as I get a better setup, and if I have a separate desk that I can put my standing desk and my work computer on, and then I can just have my regular desk be for gaming and streaming. But alas, I do not have room for another desk right now. Wild coal. Purple berries. I don't think I have any purple berries. Whorlberries are recommended by physicians in place of hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. These aren't berries, are they? Nope. Oh, it's orange. These are mushrooms. It smells rotten. Wouldn't want to eat it anyway. Those are flowers, right? I looked at those already. Really, I'm getting tired. Purple berries. Alright, so I don't have wild coal. Let's explore. It's a 70 Beckfoot candle. Beckfoot candle. Beckfoot. I find myself outside a beautiful house, almost hidden in overgrown foliage. A deep hum of bees suggests a hive is nearby, and a heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of a high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I do not have the time. You have enough time? Elixir, Kentmere Eye, Beckfoot candle, Kentmere Eye, Beckfoot candle. Maybe those are like ingredients that I need. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Wild coal. I'm gonna look it up because I'm too tired to care. Day am I on? Day 9. Okay, so there's something I should be able to decode. Am I missing something? Like, I feel kind of dumb. Oh, there's something there. Oh, there's something there too. It works. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Okay, can the archive go away, please? Let's clear this stuff off. Don't know if putting these here will do anything, but we can try. This one. This one. This one. Okay. Oh, they're just there now. Okay, cool. Interesting. Oh, ooh. What? Huh? Are these numbered? Okay. Let's put them in order. Oh, wait. Why are... There's a right way up and an upside down? I'm gonna put them in order of, like, the petal numbers. Like, I can't have missed... It says I have a letter to decode, but, like, I apparently am stupid. Let's look. It just says it works. I am extremely confused. Like, desperately confused. Like... do they fit together? I don't think so. Kind of, maybe? Oh, they do. Oh, so I am dumb. Okay, let's try that. Oh, leaning forward. Really gotta, like, work on my core strength so I stop becoming such a shrimp. Oh, I did it. Oh my god, I did it. Dude, that was cool. Okay. Robert Darrow's Medicinal Herbology, Black Hall Road, Kendall. Okay. Let's go up here. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edge and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and know, whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be, okay. I got it. I think. Okay. I think I got it. I feel smart, but also stupid. Kentmere. Which square? This is Kentmere Square, okay. Kentmere I, right? I. Nothing here. Okay, it wasn't that one. But I think I have... Can I close this, please? Okay, I just want you to close. I want you to go away. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Sorry, I need to do this to get the wild coal, I think. Because I'm a dumbass. Didn't notice the things. Oh, should have checked. But like, it's the same as with like shooty bang bang games. I've been playing too many cozy games and I'm out of practice for puzzle games too. That's okay. We will fix this in streaming. Okay, Kentmere. So, like, do we put it? I would assume we put it on this one. Here? From Kentmere, I followed the bearing of the eye and ended up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower. Oh, purple berries. That's probably the wild coal. Cool. Okay. What's the other one we had? Excuse me. Backfoot candle. Okay. Let's go. Backfoot was over here. Backfoot candle. The candle leads me east of Wastwater. To the north, the mighty Scafell Pike raises the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me, perhaps another time. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna move these guys over here. Right, so where'd the purple berries go? Purple berries. Sweet. Wild coal. Oh, we have filled up a lot of plants today. Nice. Emily Costigan. Well, this looks like the right place. I don't want to have to traipse all the way over to Red Pike, so hopefully you've got what I'm after. Oh, excuse me. Itchy nose. It's a non-flowering plant with smallish leaves that seems to grow mostly on Red Pike. At least that's the only place I've found it. Non-flowering plant. This is the only one I have left. Okay, let's go to Red Pike. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the view's majestic. Okay, so what did I find on Red Pike? Fuck me. why we write stuff down. Red pike. Not flowering. I mean, I didn't find this on red pike. Is it the common trouse you want? Ah, 'tis. Could have just said that, lady. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. Well, he was drinking. He took it hard when his wife died and never did give up the drink. Oh man, I'm thinking of somebody else. Oh, I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. Okay, cool. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say it succeeded. If you say so. And then the Gilded Dendera, this really got me thinking. 16 days in the game. Okay, yeah, I'll stop after this one. I found this in Dr. Worthing's Bestiary, a light little reading for you. A little light reading for you. I'm heading to Crystal Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendera, some believing it to be related in some way to the deadly Gilded Dendera plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the miasma. Night Stalker was not thought through. That's the name of a serial killer. Or the Dread, but the most common name for it is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master. And there are hints of it in the older stories, but none alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black digitatus mortis grows, was caused when the servant last walked the lands hundreds of years ago. Northeast of Tibet. Tibet, northeast. Wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. Oh, they look a little phallic. All right. Okay, that's it for today. It was a good stream. I'm going to tweak my setup a little bit just for comfort. I'm going to see if I can secure the light so that I can raise the standing desk, because I think I might be more comfortable playing a point-and-click game like this standing. But tomorrow is Borderlands, so I'm going to be able to hook up my PS5 with the capture card, so you'll be able to see my lovely potato face. Then I play that, which is really exciting. I'm so happy because that means I can stream BioShock as well, because I don't have to do it through the PlayStation. So that'll be coming soon. But Borderlands first Wednesday is Dreamlight Valley Weeklies. And yeah, it's I'm really excited. I've also got a lot of stuff planned for scenes and graphics. And some down the road plans that I need to prep for. I'm very, very excited to be streaming again. I've said it before, but I'm very excited. I'm happy to have a brother who is letting me use his stuff that he wasn't using, and to, get to kind of experiment and find my groove again with this and to play more games. I miss playing video games a lot. So really excited. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you later.